Well, happy Easter, everybody. Hope all is well out there in Twitchland. Things have been pretty good here. I'm kind of at the tail end of spring break now, so getting ready to start teaching on Tuesday again. I was still pretty busy this week, though. It was actually nice because sometimes I can get bored, but I had lots to do. So it was refreshing to be busy in a different way. For those that follow me on, or well, I guess some of you can't follow me on Facebook. You can follow me my professional page on Facebook. But for those of you who know me personally and are friends with me on Facebook, have seen the work that I've been doing in my woodworking shop, which has been lots of fun. I finally got a big job in there done. And then I started doing a lot of reno work at our church. Um, our church still isn't meeting right now, but we've been able to get in there and do some cleaning and some renovation work for when we do open it up again. So it's been pretty good. Got lots of that done this week as well. So there we go. Awesome. Well, I'll start the music. Hopefully everybody is well out there, and we'll just kind of say hi as you roll in. That was a Courant, which is a dance by Corelli. We'll play some Mozart next, a minuet from one of his string quartets. And you'll have to forgive me, I do not remember which one. Alrighty, welcome if you're just joining us. I'm D'Artagnan. Welcome to the Easter stream. I mentioned in my Discord and on Facebook that it will be a little bit shorter today because we are also cooking, me and my wife are cooking Easter dinner. It's going to be great. I've already done most of the prep and cleaned the kitchen. She's going to do some of the other stuff getting into it, and then I'm going to end the stream early so that we can wrap it up nicely. We make a good team in the kitchen. Well, we make a good team just regardless, but we do make a pretty exceptional team in the kitchen. It's lots of fun. Alrighty, what else did play it? What else am I going to play out of this book? Let's do... No, not the Bach Concerto. That's still far in the future when I can get all the orchestral parts done up. But here's another piece by Bach. It's a jig. And then maybe we'll do some fiddle, jigs of the fiddle variety. I'm trying to break in a new shoulder pad too. I might have to tighten it up. It keeps wanting to slide around. And now my headset mic wants to fall down. There we go. You know, I wasn't feeling like on the top of my game today, but now I'm playing. I'm just kind of chill. It's feeling pretty decent. I would say not too shabby. All right, let's play one more card. Oh no, I said jigs of a fiddle variety. So I'll save the rest of this Bach for later. Let's get out some actual jigs here. La 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 la. Let's see. Anything in 6/8. There, this one. Here we go. Was fun. Let's do The Witch on the Broomstick. go. Yep, that'll liven you up a little bit when you feel like you've been dragging all day. All right. Well, let's play a couple more of these jigs. That's starting to move things along a bit. There we go. All right. Let's kick it up a notch and do some reels. Oops. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right, we'll come back to more of that later. I don't want to use up all those too quickly. Well, I don't think there's any danger of that, though. There's a lot of songs in that book. All right, but I hear this Courante by Bach calling me, so I'm going to play that one next. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's go to another set. Oh, the choices we have. Here, this one might get my fingers moving. And I don't remember the last time I played it on stream, so let's play it. This is an Allegro by Fiocco. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you'll know this is the one that me and my friends tried to race the teacher against in group class. I'm not gonna go too fast today. Alrighty, you know what? I'm gonna make a quick adjustment to this shoulder pad because it doesn't seem to want to. This is a new shoulder pad I'm trying to get used to, and it doesn't seem to want to stay on my violin in one spot. And I just have to decide which direction I want to move it in. Yeah, maybe we'll go that way. But we'll see. It's just not gripping the bottom of the instrument tight enough. But we'll see now if this does the trick, or if it'll just be too tight, in which case it'll bend the feet back on this thing and then it risks slipping anyway. So I would have thought that my violin was a fairly standard size, but oh, no, that looks pretty good, actually. That seems fairly secure. Now, if only this stupid microphone would stay out of the way. Might have to zip tie it on. I never use the mic on my headset anymore. It's not a great mic. And it's all, the bearings here are wearing out, which is why it keeps falling down. I try to tuck it in here, but it doesn't, yeah. All right. Oh, that feels better. Ha! Nice and secure without having to squeeze too hard. Alrighty. If any of you have ever noticed, well, you might not notice for me on stream because of the way I'm always facing the camera, but I've got this mark on my neck and it's from playing the violin. And it's just because I tend to squeeze the violin a little bit more than I probably should. You know, tension issues. A lot of violinists have that issue, actually. So, what is this? By followers, primes, and viewers. Interesting. Okay, getting spammed. Maybe I should turn back on Nightbot's link filters. Captain Finst, hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I am just going to re-enable my link filters so that the chat isn't getting spammed. There we go. Alrighty. Yes, Captain Finst, welcome to the stream. Happy Easter. All right, let's see. I'm going to play this Gavotte by Rameau. Alrighty, if you're just joining us, I'm D'Artagnan. Happy Easter. Today is going to be a little bit shorter because me and my wife are cooking a nice Easter dinner later. I've already done some of the prep and cleaned the kitchen, and she's going to get the cooking started, and then I shall join her. We make a pretty good team in the kitchen. Actually, we make a good team in general, but we do some pretty cool stuff with food. Alrighty. I'm going to play some more fiddle tunes. Let's get a few more of these reels going here. What was I saying earlier about my violin hickey here? Oh, that's right. Yeah, just because I squeeze a little bit. Oh, thank you, Captain Finst. I would say about, maybe half of all professional violinists get one of these marks. But you just have to try to stay relaxed so that you're not like jamming the instrument up into your jawline too hard. But it happens. All these fiddle tunes are so cool and fun and short. All right, let's do one more reel and then we'll play some waltzes. Let's see. Let's do this one. The Devil's Gap. There we go. I hope you'll go in with it. I would wish you all a nice meal later. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Alrighty. Let's hit some of these waltzes. Some of them I've got duet parts too. And I think I was having problems with my stream on Tuesday where it wasn't playing the duet parts out on my desktop audio. And it was just a glitch. I had changed one of the settings and it was working. And then it wasn't working. And then I changed the setting again. And now it's working again. So hopefully that'll stick. This first waltz does not have a duet part though. I'm just going to play it a cappella. And then we'll open up some of the duets. That was the Picnic Basket Waltz. All right, now let's check my duet files. What have we got? Let's do the Meadowlark Waltz. Okay, I don't know why it opened that on the other monitor. There we go. Okay. The left side of my mustache keeps flying apart. Hashtag mustache problems. All right. Alrighty. The Meadowlark Waltz. Here we go. And yeah, I think I fixed this playback problem. So hopefully you guys will all be able to hear the duet part. If you can't hear it, let me know. Alrighty, let's do another one. Close that one and open. Okay, I don't know why it keeps opening them on my center monitor. It should be opening them on the left monitor. Oh well. Okay, the April Morning Waltz. Here we go. Well, nobody's shouting that they can't hear the duet part, so I'm assuming it's working properly now. Alrighty. Let's close that file. And let's open another one. Let's do one more waltz. And then, yeah, the Waltz of the Shining Mountains. That one's over a little bit. Someday I will have all these memorized. Awesome, here we go. right. Let's do a two-step. I think pretty much the only two-step in this book. The Tiger Hills two-step, which has always been one of my favorites out of this one. I wanted to play it in a fiddle contest when I was a kid, but I never couldn't find a partner to play the duet with. I guess I could have played the first violin part on my own, but that wouldn't have been as much fun. Alrighty, short and fun. Okay, let's jump back into the Baroque and classical world for a little bit. Oh, let's see. Every time I play the Bach D minor partita, it always dings my video on demand files for copyright stuff, even though it's public domain. I'm always having to file challenges against that. Oh well. I think it's more so that people aren't using other people's recordings, but I guess I sound enough like one particular Italian violinist that the AI always mistakes me for that person. But I'm not going to play that one right now. I think I played it last week, so I probably won't even do it today. But we'll see. I'm going to play another piece by Bach, though, another Gavotte, which also happens to be unaccompanied. There's no piano part for this one. That's always one that's nice to play. Alrighty. Something else that happened this week that just kind of came to me out of nowhere was, well, not quite out of nowhere. I was watching that violin chick, and she does mostly some really cool stuff on her electric violin. But every once in a while, she sings and she plays the ukulele. And I was thinking, well, I should probably add some viola into my stream. But I also have my grandfather's or my great grandfather's old mandolin and bouzouki. Now, the mandolin would be easy enough for me to adapt to because it's tuned the same way as the violin. But the instrument's in pretty rough shape. I tried to tune it this week and I broke one of the strings. It really couldn't handle being brought up to pitch. So I'm probably just going to have to get some brand new strings for it. And the bouzouki, one of my relatives kind of butchered it a little bit. It's supposed to be a modern 8-string bouzouki, and they actually cut some new notches into the nut and the bridge and turned it into a 6-string bouzouki. So I'm like, I'm going to have to try to fix that one up too. I'm not even really sure if it's worth having these instruments fixed. There's a couple of wide cracks in the mandolin, but it's not buzzing when you strum it. So I might just restring it and play it as is, and we'll see. That could be something else that I could add to my stream. Do some Greek music or do some cool sounding stuff on the mandolin or the bouzouki. That'd be kind of fun. So there we go. You know, I'm gonna try something here. I can't remember. Nope. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. Oh, wait, chat settings. No. Just going to try to figure out how to delete spam messages, but I can figure that out later. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's play some of this Veracini. Well, not some of it. I'm going to play all of it, obviously. This is another jig of the classical or Baroque variety. Actually, you know what? I can't remember. Veracini. I think it was Baroque. Let's see. Veracini. Italian composer, obviously. 1690 to 1768. Yes, definitely Baroque. Cool. Say he died in Florence. Interesting. He must have spent some time in France. Alrighty. Or wait, no, Florence is in it. Oh, let's see. Florence? No, that is Italian, isn't it? Yeah, it's a city in Italy. For some reason, I was thinking France. I have no idea why. Alright, well, let's just play it. go. Sorry for bopping the microphone in the middle of that. It's really getting into it, I guess. Mic placement when you're a string player is always a little tricky. And pickups for violins, or pickups for string, most instruments in general, are incredibly expensive. If you're looking for a good sound that's not too expensive, well, that's the other thing too, is like pickups give you a very, very, very clear, direct sound, and you usually have to process it in some way, otherwise it sounds too harsh. I like just playing into a condenser because it gives it a nicer sound than having a microphone clipped right to the bridge of my instrument. So I just have to make sure I don't hit it with my bow. Okay, let's see. You know what? I haven't played this Eckhart Grammatik Caprice in a little while. Let's try it again. There's one part of this piece that always gets me, but I'm feeling pretty good about my playing today. I'm feeling pretty chill, so as long as I don't rush, maybe I'll get it. Let's see what happens. This is Caprice number 3 by Eckhart Grammatik. Not perfect, but definitely one of my better performances of that piece. Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right. So let's pick it up back to some lively fiddle type things. Let's see. Um, I've played that one before. Yeah, let's play that one again. Another jig. A fiddle kind of jig. Carnahan's jig. Oh, this might be appropriate. Geese on the wing. I guess the geese will probably be back on their way back here. I'm sure, much to some people's awe and amazement, and much to some people's what should I say, chagrin, I guess. Canada geese can be we don't have a lot of Canada geese in our area. They can be pretty nasty though. They're not. You don't want to trifle with a Canada goose. Definitely not. Seeing them migrate though is quite the sight though. There we go. That was the Red Pine Jig. Let's do something with double stops in it. The Prairie Fiddler's Jig. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So if you were watching on Tuesday, you know that I had some technical problems with my desktop audio and I couldn't play duets. But I think I got it fixed. I played a few duets today already and nobody said that it wasn't working. So I'm going to open up another duet. I had this one, I practiced this one and set it up on Tuesday during the Tuesday stream. And it's really neat because it's a duet part to the Humoresque by Dvorak. And this duet was partially based on Down by the Swanee River, but most of it is an original creation by a friend of mine who unfortunately is no longer with us. He passed away many years ago. He was not much older than me, I think a year older than me. Anyway, yes, very, very sad and unfortunate. He was a great musical arranger, and this was one of his arrangements. So he wrote this duet part back when we were both students together in Suzuki program. And so now that my desktop audio is working properly, hopefully I can play it now properly for you. There we go. So hopefully that all came through okay. That was Humoresque by Dvorak with a duet part written by my friend Brian. And wherever you are, Brian, hope things are all good. Alrighty. Something else I practiced on Tuesday was Flying the Puddin', but I don't think I'm going to play that one today. It still needs a little bit more work. It's a tough one. And I still want to practice the second violin part enough so that I can record it and play that one as a duet. So I think we're going to leave that one for now. But it's coming. It's coming. All right. Let's see. Let's get back into something a little bit more lively. Not fiddle, but close to fiddle. The Country Dance by Karl von Weber. Early 20th century music. He wrote some stuff that sounded country-ish and went with a sort of country or fiddle-esque scenes in his operas. I don't know if this country dance comes from one of his operas. I'll have to look that up. I know that the Hunter's Chorus that I play every so often comes from one of his operas, Die Freischütz. I've told you stories before about that one and watching really bad recordings of it. Happy Easter, Mom. How's it going? All right. The country dance. Good. Oh, good to hear. Yeah, it's been a crazy crazy week for you guys. But it's good to hear that everything's going better now. Dad was texting me yesterday. Seems to be and sending me funny stuff on Facebook already. So there we go. That's all good. Yeah, I've had a busy week. For those of you that missed my stories at the beginning of the stream, I wasn't teaching this week because it's spring break. Spring break's almost over, of course. Go back to teaching on Tuesday, but still a busy week in my wood shop, getting my benches finished and my makeshift cabinet saw and stuff like that, and then renovation work at my church so that we can get some new equipment and stuff in place before opening back up in the fall. Well, we're hoping we'll be able to open back up in the fall, but we'll see what happens. Yes, it has. He is doing better. Yes, that's good. Alrighty. Well, let's see. What time is it? 20 after 5 here. I'm going to go for a little while longer, probably maybe another 10 or 20 minutes, but we'll be ending the stream early tonight because I'm going to go and help cook some stuff. So, workshop looks good. What workshop? Oh, yes. Sorry, my brain just twigged out there for a second. Yes, thank you. I'm proud of that stuff, and it works very well too. So it makes doing some of my projects way easier, or when I'm helping people with stuff that is of the woodworking related activities. It helps. That one cart though, once it's already really heavy because I've got all the lumber on it, and the cart measures 4 by 8 feet. It's got cabinets on one side. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's got cabinets on one side and a lumber rack on the other. And I haven't even filled up those cabinets yet with tools and components and stuff. But already it weighs a lot, and it's like moving a piano. Kittertron, welcome. How's it going, buddy? So anyway, yes, I have really got to put in some strength when you're trying to move that cart, because it does take a bit. And then once I get the cabinets loaded up, it's probably going to be even heavier. It's going to be like moving the Steinway piano, which I have a lot of experience with anyway. I was one of few people that at my school back when I was in university that was licensed to drive a piano. I was one of few people that was trained to actually move pianos safely. So there we go. It's going pretty good. How are you, mate? I'm doing pretty good. It's been kind of a draggy day, but since I started my stream, it's been picking up. So can't argue with that. some not nice upbeat music helps. Alrighty. Let's do a few more fiddle tunes. The Lake Audi Waltz. Your day is going well? Going slow as well? Yeah. I guess, that's not a terrible thing on a Sunday, you know? But as long as, feeling more or less okay. But, sometimes you're not, sometimes you are. So it's kind of cloudy here, so that might have something to do with it. You're excited for Monday. Well, nobody has to work this Monday. Ha ha ha! Is that why you're excited, or do you got something else going on tomorrow? All right, I'm going to close this file, open up my other duet files. There we go. There we go. All right, the Lake Audi Waltz. I think we live pretty far from each other because I don't get Monday off. Oh, well, boo. I mean, yeah, we have a long weekend here. It's Easter long weekend where I'm at. So yeah, today's Easter Sunday. Tomorrow is Easter Monday. I've never really understood the whole Easter Monday thing, actually. If somebody could explain that one to me, but get to see my girlfriend again was the thing I was happy for. Hey, yeah, that's a good reason to be happy. Awesome. I take it you're in a long distance relationship, or she just been gone for a while and is coming home. All right, I'm gonna open up another duet file. Play some more duets. Corona forced long distance. Yeah. Butterfly because everyone needs more holidays, not less. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh man, the corona's messed up so much stuff. Everybody's lives are so different now. There we go. Yeah, I was actually contemplating half of my students actually, because we're kind of at the tail end of spring break now too, and most of my students go back to school on Tuesday, and so I start teaching again on Tuesday. But some of my students go to a school where they get 2 weeks off, and so they have another week of break. They're gonna still come back to lessons, but they still don't have to go to school this week. And I was really tempted myself to take 2 weeks off, but I was like, no, it's gonna get things too far behind. So I'm going back to teaching on Tuesday, all my private students. But yeah, it's just like wow, this week went by so fast. It was still a pretty full week for me for the most part. I had a couple of days where I did almost nothing, but I was pretty busy for a good chunk of the week helping with church renovation and stuff like that, which was lots of fun. And it got me out of the house, and I was able to see and interact with other people in a safe manner. But yeah, it's been crazy being isolated here. I mean, I've got my wife here too, and stuff like that. But sometimes as good as our relationship is, you still need other people too, right? I know my wife's been struggling a little bit sometimes too, just with the whole isolation thing, and she's working from home. But now a couple times a week, if it's safe to do so, she goes into the office because being cooped up 7 days a week trying to work from home is just kind of sucking the life out of her too. So it's like that's understandable. Although for me, I'm used to it because I've always worked from home, being a private music instructor. And the only time I work outside the house is when I'm picking up construction work with a couple of my friends or if I'm playing shows or gigs, which haven't happened since the pandemic started. I've had construction work, but I haven't had any gigs and stuff like that, which is one of the reasons why I started streaming so that I could keep playing and keep performing. And I perform now more than I did before, which is kind of fun. But this is also a more relaxed way to perform too, because you can just kind of play what you want, chat with your viewers and stuff like that. I will be trying to get a more formal structure to my stream going eventually. I've been watching what some other musicians are doing, like having like a tip structure with like requests and all kinds of things like that. Put up my repertoire list, but I just haven't gotten that far yet. So, Kidder Trend, yeah, I think we all need some new safe face-to-face interactions. Yeah, yeah. I mean, even if you're just kind of doing work with people, it's at least fun when you can interact with people. We're all wearing masks and staying far apart, but we get to chat and do some cool stuff for our community. So that was the other reason I started streaming too, is because I'm kind of an extroverted person. I like having other people around. I like interacting with people. And this is kind of a fun way to mix a few aspects of my life, from my professional career as a musician to just, chatting with people and having a good time that way. It's lots of fun. So there we go. But the other thing too is like, one, and it hasn't been this way for everybody. For some people, the pandemic has been manageable, and for some, it's been just awful. For us, it's been more or less manageable, and I've had some free time to finally get more woodworking done, and setting up my own shop and stuff like that. So that's been a good thing. Do you happen to play Dead by Daylight by any chance? Yeah, didn't I meet you playing Dead by Daylight? I think you're one of the ones. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't play games very often on my stream. It's mostly music and chat. But because I'm changing up my stream schedule this month, I might be adding some gaming to my stream as well. So we'll see. You were the killer Pyramid Head. Were you the killer? Oh yeah, I think so. Or nurse. I don't remember. It was only a few days ago, but you play so many of those matches and everything just kind of runs together. I do remember though, you were one of the better killers. This weekend on Dead by Daylight has been just awful. I've come up against the worst players in the game. Every single killer I've been up against this week or this weekend has been like extremely campy or extremely tunnely or both. And it's just been awful. It's especially bad when it's a Bubba that is just like standing there and face camping you. I hate that. So it's been a little frustrating this weekend in video game land. But yeah. But we'll see. Like I stream every Sunday, music and chat. I stream Mondays. You had a huntress that was doing that an hour or two ago. Oh man, brutal. Yeah, it's not fun with any killer, but with some killers, it's really bad. Bubba, I think, is the worst. Anyway, yeah, so I stream Sundays for music and chat. I stream Mondays for music and chat, more of a kind of like a practice-oriented stream where I actually do some practicing and people can ask questions and stuff like that about process and kind of behind-the-scenes stuff. Although tomorrow's stream, I might be doing more kind of like performance and just kind of chill, might practice a little bit, but I might just kind of do this again. Head at, yeah, man. Tuesdays, I used to do a practice stream, but as of last week, I'm not doing Tuesdays anymore. because I'm planning on going back to dance rehearsals. Socially distanced dance rehearsals. For those of you that don't know, I am also a dancer, and haven't really done any good serious dancing for a little while now. But because the rules have loosened up a little bit here, we are going back to dance a little bit, not too much. We're not doing any partner dancing, just solo jazz, socially distanced with masks on. Talented man. Well, thank you. I've worked hard though too. I definitely wasn't born with this talent, and that's something that sometimes people don't realize too. Is like some people are born with a certain amount of talent, but for the most part, most artists that you see out there have really had to work hard for their craft. And so that's my advice to everybody. No matter what you do, work, 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 work. I mean, well, you gotta learn how to take some downtime too. I think one of the biggest things in our society right now too is that people just glorify working until you drop, and that's not healthy either. Alrighty, let's play this waltz, the Wasagaming Waltz. Oh, sorry, yeah, but what I was saying too about Tuesday streams. No more Tuesday stream, but I'm planning on starting a stream on Fridays, which will be music and chat. And because that stream will start later in the evening, I might actually add video games to that stream. I'll play some violin, chat with my viewers for the first hour to hour and a half, and then switch to video games. And we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I know some of my students watch this stream, and so I will have to send out a parental advisory that when games start, some of the games I play have more mature content, so not something that some of my students should probably be watching. But we'll see. I might keep it more or less PG, play Among Us or Elder Scrolls or something. Okay, the Wasagaming Waltz. Let's see, the Weeping Willow Waltz. I think I recorded a duet for that. Let's see, did I? Did I? No, I don't have a duet part for that. Okay. Oh, let's see. Well, it's what's up coming up next in the book. Poinsettia Waltz. No, the Waltz of the Shining Mountains. Didn't I? I played that one already today. Yep. Ah, the Songbirds of Spring Waltz. This one doesn't have a duet part to it, but it's a nice one. All right. Yeah, Waltz of the Whispering Pines. Did that one. Okay, let's go back, I think. Did the Wasagaming Waltz today. You know what? Let's play a couple more reels. Let's kick it up a bit again. Let's see. The Blue Water Bridge. Oh, this is one of those ones that's like in crazy different keys. I practiced it. Let's see if it's stuck. There we go. It stuck. Yay! All right. How many more of these reels have I not practiced yet? Let's see. I don't think I've practiced any of the ones on this page yet, so some of them look familiar. Oh, yeah, I've done some of these. Let's see. The Daily House Reel. Let's play that one again. Here we go. Hi, Spats!
Hi, Dart!
Well, thanks, Kiratron. Everybody, that was Spats, my lovely wife. And which reminds me, yeah, I'm probably going to wrap up the stream here pretty soon because we're cooking some nice Easter dinner. Did you do Humoresque with Brian's duet? Yes, I did. Actually, I was going to ask if you heard it because you had like said hi to me right after I played it. How's that for timing? Yeah, and it worked properly this time. So I'm pretty sure I fixed my technical problems with my desktop audio. So yeah, but I will be playing it again. That's definitely not the last time I'm gonna play it. So I'm glad it worked properly this time, though. So there we go. All right, I'm going to play a couple more tunes here, maybe one more fiddle tune, and then one of my favorites, because I know one of my students is watching right now, and I know what her favorite song is, or one of her favorite songs, anyway, that I play. And I haven't played it on my stream for a couple weeks, so sorry I missed it. Good. Yeah, no, don't worry, I'll play it again. Actually, I might re-record the duet, because some of the tempos were a little on the slow side, but it sounded really nice. Okay, let's see. Let's play one more of these jigs. Whoops. No. Yeah. This one. The Blue Jay jig. Alrighty. Let me find my other music. Here it is. Yep, definitely hitting my stride now. I'm like, I could probably play for like another hour, but I'm going to go help cook dinner. So I'm going to leave you with one more piece of music. This is the Tambourine by Grey Tree, one of my favorites. I play it all the time. And if, Q, if you're still there, here's one of your favorites. Alrighty then. So happy Easter, everybody. I will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, probably for a more kind of casual, relaxed performance stream, little performance, little chat. Reminder that I'm no longer streaming on Tuesdays, but I'm going to be releasing my new stream schedule right away. Planning on going to Fridays. Alrighty. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you all tomorrow.